Hi everyone, Alex here. I've chosen to do my inquiry-based lesson here at the Stratford Avon River, also known as Victoria Lake here in this area. Stratford is where I currently reside, and this is the sweet spot of the city where I currently do a lot of my walking and exercising and just time to come here and have calm time and to think. So there's lots here for the kids to see and do and wonder. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of some really great areas that kids, hopefully, I think would be pretty interested in and would have lots of questions for us. Kind of a neat little area here. There's lots of frogs and crickets and little things that pop out of the water that the kids could definitely inquire about and ask questions. Sort of a swampy little area that comes off of the lake a bit, but definitely a neat little area to explore for them. There's currently a building here for a new washroom, so kind of neat for kids to see the stages of how something is built. Just kind of a small space, but still seeing the wood and wondering what will go on next. Will the shingles go on next, or a siding? Those kinds of neat inquiries about building and structures. Another really neat place for the inquiry is at the Burnham Wood Arboretum here in Stratford. There's a beautiful space to the left of this walking path with a variety of different kinds of trees. There's always tons of squirrels and ducks and geese here, so it's a great spot to see the wildlife. You can often see the squirrels with their nuts and food and stuff scurrying up the trees, and sometimes you see them drop it. So it's just neat to think about what season they're stocking up their food and maybe why they're stocking up food. Another fun spot here is all these plants, tons of flowers here. Great opportunity to look at the growth of plants and the life cycle of a plant and how fast they grow, and maybe coming early on to see them planting them and watching them prosper. Looking at the ducks here, wondering how they sleep, wondering if maybe them putting their beaks into their feathers like that is a way for them to calm down, get some rest here. The best part of the Avon River, of course, are the swans, and there's so many cool things about these beautiful creatures, and so many things the kids can wonder. How they swim, how often do they have babies, maybe what their babies look like when they're born, what they eat, how they drink or how they eat their food. Do they ever sleep? How do they sleep? So fun to watch these swans. I could do it for hours. Another really neat thing to see here in Stratford is the beautiful Festival Theatre. And walking up closer to the theatre is really neat as well, because you can see into the windows, watching them make the costumes for the shows, and just seeing what the festival looks like more so in the basement as well. Might be interesting to have some questions about that and talk about dramatic play and what dramatic play is and what is acting, why people act, talk about the art form. Another beautiful spot here, lots of things to look at and hear and feel and touch. There's usually a blue heron here, which is really neat to see. It's kind of the calmer water of the Avon River. An old bridge over there as well. Wondering how old that bridge is, maybe when it was built. Sometimes the swans come in here, wondering why they come in here. Maybe it's quieter for them.